what's up guys, Houston here. Look, if you're thinking about getting a car but you don't want it under your name, okay, or you don't want to carry the liability of it, I would say that, all right, I'm gonna tell you what to do in order to make this work. All right, now one of the things that I always tell people is when you establish your personal credit first, then you want to go after business credit cards. The reason is because when you transfer a balance from your or when you put a large purchase on your business credit card, it doesn't affect your personal credit, because when you put a large purchase on a personal credit card and it goes over that 30% utilization, it drops your credit score, right? Well, I'm going to tell you about 4 cards that I definitely would tell you to get, especially if you're trying to get a car for your business, all right, and take advantage of the market and not have to worry about the high interest rate that Chase, okay? So Chase is giving you $900 if you open up account with their business, their Chase Inc. business credit cards, all right? They're giving you $900. Now, here's the catch to that. With the Chase Inc. business credit card, you have to spend at least $6,000 in the first 3 months. But again, this is where the car purchase comes in at, because it's going to be 2 folds to this that's going to help you. So with Chase, they usually pull your FICO 8, okay? They pull your FICO 8. They're either going to pull your Experian or your TransUnion. Sometimes they'll pull both, all right? But most of the time, they're more likely going to pull your Experian, right? So the credit score to get this here car, I would say, if I were you, I would probably get up to about a 690 credit score, all right? You don't have to have perfect credit score, but I wouldn't go in at a 670, 680. I would try to go in at about a 690, all right? Now, in terms of, I know we was talking about buying a car, because buying a car, you know that you need about 10, 15, 20,000, even more to get a car. But in this here market, a lot of people aren't able to afford cars, so the price of cars is going to come down. All right. Now, even though the interest rate the banks charge on that car loan is going to be higher, the price of the car is going to come down. So especially for you to be able to purchase a car is going to be cheaper on that side using a business credit card that charges no interest. All right. And so with the Chase Inc. business credit cards, purchases 12 months, no interest. All right, so that's number 1. Get $900, spending $6,000, and again, I'm gonna tell you how to liquidate that as well, so that you don't get that cash advance fee. Because I know somebody think, well, what about the cash advance? No, we ain't playing with that one. All right, the second card you want to do is look at the American Express Blue Business credit card. Okay, the American Express Blue Business credit card. Now with American Express, excuse me, they also pull your Experian FICO 8 score. Also, they may pull your TransUnion FICO 8. But here's the interesting thing about it with American Express. Once you're in with them, then they only do internal pulls. So if you want to apply for other business credit cards and stuff, and by the way, the American Express Blue Business credit card, that's one of your easier cards to get. Your American Express Gold Delta Business credit card is another one of those cards that's easier to get. All right, now with those type of cards, you want to go in at about a 680. You should be okay going in with that type of qualify. So that way you can actually see what cards you actually qualify for without even being a member of American Express. All right, but the main point about it is making sure that you're going after credit cards, business credit cards, to purchase a car that's going to allow you to do the purchase for at least up to 12 months or longer. All right, now here's where it gets interesting. All right, talking about liquidation, and then I'm gonna tell you about the other 2 cards. All right, so I always tell you guys to sign up with Plastic. Whenever you have a car dealership, finding out, hey, do you take credit cards for payment? Well, they may take the credit cards, but you don't want to do that. What you want to do, you want to sign up with plastic, okay? And then, so it can be a actual transactional purchase, and you're not getting the cash advance. Sign up with plastic, PLASTIQ, all right? Now, when you sign up with plastic, what's going to happen, whoever the merchant is that's selling the car, they will send the check over to them. All right. Now, going back to getting that $900 free cash from Chase Inc., you have to spend at least $6,000 in a 3-month period. Well, if you're buying a car, say for $15,000, all right, Chase gave you a credit card for, say, $10,000. All right. Now, you can max out that credit card and it won't affect your personal credit, but it's a transactional, so it's an actual purchase versus a cash advance. So that way you don't get the card shut down, all right? And also you don't end up paying all that high interest because it's a purchase. Now you're helping buy this car with no interest for up to a year, okay? So say that they gave you 10, you sent that 10 over to the car dealership. Now, we talked about American Express. Say American Express gave you 10. So you take 5 off of that, sign up with plastic, and send that other 5 over to the car dealership. Okay? Because it's a purchase. So now you done bought a car with 0 interest for a whole year. All right? Now, understanding that after that year, the interest rates go up, right? But at the same time, by you not paying any interest on that money, you're just paying the regular monthly payment, but you have this here car that's a real asset. Now with this car that's a real asset, you can take this car, you can put it on Get Around, Toro, and you're avoiding all the high interest. So letting the car actually pay for itself, and it's not on your personal credit. So now you can go back and do that 3 or 4 times. So instead of constantly getting hit with multiple cars on your personal credit card, you just have you just purchased this car using your business credit cards. All right, now let's talk about the other credit cards that I would tell you. You have US Bank. Now US Bank, I like them, and the reason I like them because they act like a credit union. Once you get a business credit card with them and you're making your deposits and payments and using the credit card, every 6 months they will give you a credit limit increase. All right, and then the good thing about it, they'll actually give you a check with 0 interest. With 0 interest for your business credit card, so you can actually take that as cash, and if you want to, you can pay that high interest on the Chase card and the American Express. But remember, you haven't even started paying interest on this card. You won't start for a whole year on those cards. With the Chase Business Platinum, they give you 18 months. They give you 18 months. So how do you play this game? What I would do is liquidate the card, right? It ain't affecting your personal credit. So say that they give you $15,000. Take that $15,000 and I would probably go and I would probably shop for another car, or at least take $5,000 of that $15,000 and use that as payments for the Chase cards and the American Express card. Now you have this $10,000 here you have to work with, because you're not coming out of pocket, because the money you're making on Toro, Get Around, or other cars and stuff like that, that money's going directly into your pockets. All right, so now you have this other $10,000 you're working with. You can either go get another car, or you may start a vending machine business or something like that. But at the same time, remember, it's not affecting your credit. The only time your credit is affected when you first apply for these business credit cards. But once you have these business credit cards, they're not going to report on your business credit file. So because they don't report on your business credit file, now you can actually juggle this and move that money around to do other investments. And like I said, you have this car here, right? You done paid $15, and you probably even got a deal because the dealership actually valued it at $20, but they can't move it. And so you are able to get a better deal. Then you're able to take the title of that car and borrow against that borrow money against that car and use it for other investments as well. All right, so I'm sorry that this video is late, but I was excited about showing you guys how to actually buy a car with chasing business credit cards, American Express, or if you're just trying to get a car for your business, but you don't want it to actually hit your personal credit and then leverage it. So if you have any questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.